presentation for us. She was the first IYES ambassador. When nobody believed in the vision, she stood by us and she said that I know where this is going. So
incoming.
Sorry for the delay. The fintech guys kept us. JD, how are you? Good. Oh, my happy too.
Eddie.
His Excellency the Great, you are welcome.
Oh, he hosted us. Yes. He hosted us in a beautiful place.
You may be seated, everybody. Are you excited? I didn't know what I was going to do. Even though obviously it failed. I reached out to Jacky that this is what we are going through. and she donated 50,000 cedis at that time. I don't really come here hands. Let's clap our hands for Professor Nana. Clap your hands. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. So we would like to say anything to Jacky. Jacky, please come. I would want to call my spiritual mother, Mommy Mary, to do this presentation for us. She was the first IYES ambassador. When nobody believed in the vision, she stood by us and she said that I know where this is going. So on behalf of the whole youth of Ghana, we would like to say thank you so much. I just you clap your hands. Come on. Keep clapping. Come on. Keep clapping. Thank you so much. And I want to appreciate each and every one, all the speakers that have been through over the past 10 years. Last year, we were so honored to have the one and only Joyce Power. Please just appreciate it. Thank you so much. I keep getting phone calls what we did last year. And we also have Honorable Sam George. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. And yesterday, Miss Obobia Dako. Wow. Please let's clap our hands. Thank you so much for that wonderful land. Today there was a young person, a young lady, 14 years of age, that when I heard how eloquent she was, we decided to donate her to you for Ignite. I don't know if that little boy says, what is she? Come here. 14 years of age, the same way we went to a parent, we want to donate her to you. Please come. How are you?
I'm fine.
Now this is your new mother. From today, you're part of the Ignite Mentorship Initiative. The same way we went to a parent, this is your new daughter. Clap your hands, everybody. All our invited guests that have come from far away, those that came from Amsterdam, those that came from the United States, those that came from the Netherlands, and those that came from Medina and Kasua, you to be part of it. Honorable Susu, thank you so much. I know you are the landlord of this area. Please just come and welcome us once again. Let's welcome the landlord of this area and we will welcome him.
Hallelujah. I will, I can, I must. Let me say that these inspiring words from IYES has been the theme of all my educational outreaches I do in Medina. In fact, when we do our school tours, these are words that will be in the mind of every individual because I myself have seen the power of mentorship and how God is able to transform people from one direction to another. I've seen how I grew up on the streets of Accra, begging, sometimes begging for alms before going to school when I was at St. John's Grammar School. And even when I was the senior boys prefect of St. John's Grammar School, I was just sleeping in a kiosk at Kotobabi, opposite the Kotobabi police station. And every morning I would walk from Kotobabi police station to Kaprat, sometimes Alajo Junction, to get a car to St. John's Grammar School. But if God can move me from a child living on the street without any hope to becoming a lawyer and then becoming a member of parliament, it means that God can do anything possible. So I say that, wow, sister, may you, wow, sister, may shepherd, wow, sister, may Jesus. Ediana asked for what the ceremony and to be power. Now I
political statement, but he has proven to be a man of his words. And we are excited. But the Senate board told me how I announced last week. And I want to say thank you so much on behalf of the whole board of the ambassadors that we do appreciate you. Please, with an IYES shout, with a standing ovation. No. with a standing ovation, help me welcome His Excellency Jacky
Thank you. Please be seated. Coming Nigerian businessman, and he's built a beautiful hotel called Delboro, and I was going to Nigeria to attend the awards ceremony of him, and he took us to his hotel. And for any of you who see if you can afford it, ask of Delboro Hotel, and it's a beautiful experience. And you know what? It was all free of charge. It is one single naira accommodation. He put me in the presidential suite. We must all aspire to stay in that suite one day, but it's a heavenly experience. So we're happy to be here. Let me first apologize for our late arrival. They were supposed to be here by 12, and I think we came about an hour later. We were having a meeting with the fintech companies, and it got quite a bit lively and exciting. By the time I was leaving, there were still maybe about 30 hands up wanting to make suggestions and comments and ask me questions. But I said that I had an equally important event, and they were waiting for me, and so on. So let me begin by thanking my friend and brother, President Pastor Brian Amwating, and the leadership of the International Youth Empowerment Summit, IYES, for the invitation to be part of this celebration. I want to congratulate him and the President of the International Youth Empowerment for setting up an outstanding foundation that has positively shaped lives, impacted generations, and is today commemorating its 10th anniversary. It's already 10 years. Congratulations for that. What IYES has accomplished is all the more commendable, given that the foundation is a non-profit, non-governmental registered youth organization which has the sole and noble objective of inspiring and empowering the youth through greatness. I wish to express my greatest pleasure at being part of this impact, a confluence of brilliant minds and experiences reflecting a shared commitment to fostering positive change and making a lasting difference in the lives of young people. According to the 2021 Population and Housing Census, Ghana's population age structure has moved from one that was dominated by children who are categorized in the age group between 0 and 14, to one dominated by young people. And when we talk about young people, it's the people, the within the age group 15 to 35. And this has become the largest population group in our country according to the 2021 census. According to the census statistics, the proportion of children, that's 0 to 14, declined from 41.3% in 2000 to 35.3% in 2021. While that of young people, that is between 15 and 35, in 2000 increased to 38.2% in 2021, making it the new majority age group. So while children 0 to 14 currently stands at 35.3, and young people aged 15 to 35 stands at 38.2. One of the reasons that I'm particularly excited and personally have a vested interest in the development and success of young people in Ghana is that my own children represent the youth age bracket, with the youngest of them being 16, that's Lady Farida, and there's one of them here, Sharaf, I saw him somewhere. That's the third boy. And so my children fall within that group, and so I have a vested interest in making sure that young people of that age are able to live and recognize their full, realize their full potential. Ghana today is at a crossroads, and we face a bankrupt economy due to poor leadership, and it's plunging the nation into poverty and chaos. While it is bad enough that the current national unemployment rate stands at a staggering 14.7%, and this is the recent statistic that was released by the Ghana Statistical Service, with youth unemployment significantly standing at over 30%. That means over 800,000 Ghanaians have also been pushed below the poverty line. And so this remains a time bomb waiting to explode and blow this nation up if we do not take the steps to fix it right away. The interesting thing about the statistic is also that the highest rate of unemployment is beginning to occur amongst people with a tertiary education. And so you are being punished for the higher you go. And so if you end up in university or a tertiary education school, your chances of getting a job are less than somebody who has a secondary school education and below. And that is a very alarming statistic. There is immense potential in our youth and boundless opportunities for them. I therefore wish to express my happiness that they are developing and positioning themselves through innovative programs like the IYES. She's been a teacher all her life, and I also have the privilege of having her serve as my minister for education. She understands the sector very well, and I believe that when we win, I didn't say if, when we win, and we're sworn in. And we are sworn in on the 7th January. She will have oversight over the education sector, youth empowerment, women empowerment, health sector. She will have direct oversight over other those sectors. And so the youth, you are in good hands, and I believe that we'll be able to turn the fortunes of our education sector back, bring quality at the center of the learning outcomes that our children have. It's not enough to just increase the quantity of children like on a conveyor belt going through the education. They must come out of education with a positive learning experience that skills them up for the world of work. And I'm sure that she would see to that consequence. Technical and vocational education training will be completely free. It's going to be funded through many sources. But one of the principal sources for the big push is going to be the annual budget funding amount, which is the share of our oil revenues that go into the budget. It will be strictly dedicated to transformative infrastructure that includes railways. It will include dualizing the road to major cities like from Accra to Kumasi. We'll have a 6-lane dual carriage lane Accra to Cape Coast, Accra to Aflawo, and other places will have, dual carriageways. And this will help to reduce the rate of accidents, because one of the major causes of accidents on our road is wrongful overtaking. And because we have a single carriageway, when somebody tries to overtake wrongly, there's a head-on collision and people die or are injured. We're also going to invest part of the money in development of the ICT sector. And when I was at the fintechs, I told them we're going to establish a fintech growth fund, and we're going to put $50 million for all fintech startups. So you young people who come out of school, all you young people who come out of school and you want to go into the fintech sector and set up ICT-driven startups, you will get a little push to be able to do so. Agriculture is going to be one of the major pillars of our new administration. And I've said that we're going to name the Ministry of Food and Agriculture the Ministry of Food and Agribusiness. It is not just about growing food, but it's about approaching agriculture as a business. And so all of you who are interested in that segment must start preparing your minds for it. And that is the segment that completes the value chain of agriculture.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the next President of the Republic of Ghana.